So tell us a little bit about who you are.
Okay, my name is Greg Gonzalez. I'm a local musician, bass player, composer, guitarist, songwriter. I'm 29 years old.
Excellent. How long have you been playing?
I've been playing for about 20 years. I started when I was in 4th grade, so it's been that long.
Excellent. As far as your musical influences, who would you say would be your biggest musical influence?
It's a bit hard to say influence-wise. I've just had so many influences over the years. Early influences were Michael Jackson when I was growing up, and Queen. I think those are the bands that sort of got my imagination going towards music and what you could do with music. After that, I got into jazz when I was in high school with Miles Davis, kind of blue, Chick Corea, those kind of things were the things that got me going on jazz. And after that, it's sort of you name it, the Beatles, Chopin, and everything, sort of pop music to jazz to rock to classical, and everything in between. So.
And would you say that you get that from maybe a family thing, or is it running your family? Are you the first generation musician?
No, I'm sort of an outcast in a way, like from my family, which I don't really want to say that, but
You're kind of like the black sheep.
Exactly. Yeah, it's sort of everyone. My family's incredibly supportive, but it's there's really no tradition of that in my family. That everyone, my grandmother sort of dabbled in nylon guitar, and my uncle sort of dabbled in electric guitar. That's about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's about it.
Awesome. Good deal.
Yeah, so I'm on my own.
So, from a musician's perspective, everybody talks about that tone that you have on that bass of yours. What kind of bass are you on? What kind of rig are you playing?
I've been playing a Fender Jaguar bass. It's actually a Japanese Jaguar, which I got in, I think, 2004 or something like that, 2002, and it's kind of shady right now, how long it's been. So I've been using that. It's a passive active bass, which is kind of nice. I use active for accompaniment kind of tone and passive for soloing, gives me like a thinner tone, just kind of better for soloing. And I play that through an Ampeg SBT amp. It's like a 15-inch speaker with a bunch of effects sort of on top, like a digital delay. I have a bunch of Moog pedals, big muff distortion, so I like experimenting with the effects and stuff like that.
Awesome. So you've mentioned that you're into jazz, you've mentioned some other stuff, some other genres, and of course that you're playing with different bands. What's the current project that you're working on right now?
My current band, which is where I'm the songwriter and sort of recording and running it, is Cigarettes After Sex, which is a band I've had, I think, since around 2008. And so that's basically my focus right now, to just have a new record out with that group. It just came out last November. And so it's basically my focus to sort of promote that group right now and do creatively as much as I can with it.
Awesome, man. Well, one last question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
For anybody out there that wants to get into music, that has that dream, that that desire, what would you say? What kind of advice would you give them?
I would just say, it's an obvious sort of thing to say, but just stay true to yourself. Just stay true to what you really want to do, and make that the thing that guides you, and in your life with music. Make that sort of the basis for where it leads you, rather than anything else. I would do that. That's what I've sort of done, and I feel like it's gone well for me, at least, or I feel good about it. So that'd be my advice.